So today we're going to give you a basic understanding of tyres. So the most important thing on your motorhome or on your camper van is your tyres. The reason being, it's the only thing that gets in contact with the road. So the tyres is a really important thing. So we'll give you a basic understanding and we'll show you what to do to look after your tyres. Right, let's start off with tyres. And let's have a look at all these symbols. Well, not all the symbols, because some of them you don't really need to know. So, first of all, we have 225 by 75 by 16. 225 is the width of the tyre, 75 is the profile of the tyre, and 16 is the size of wheel that will fit with this tyre. Next of all, we go to the load index, 118 to 116. Now that corresponds with your weights here. So a maximum load on a single axle is 1320, which corresponds with 118. And then the maximum load on a dual axle, that means 4 wheels on one axle, is 1250. And that corresponds with 116. Now all tyres will have the load index. They won't necessarily have these on here, the single axle and dual axle, but they will all have the load index on. So we'll move to some symbols next. The snowflake indicates that it's a winter tyre, and the 3 peaks indicates that this tyre can be used in certain European countries at winter time. And now the next one is 5220. That's telling us the age of the tyre. 52 represents the week, so 52 would be the last week in December, and 20 would be the year 2020. So this tyre was made in the last week of December at 2020. And now that's a very important symbol to have, because tyres really should be changed every 6 years. And what you will find is, because motorhomes don't do the mileage, you won't wear them out before the age comes along. And as far as tread, 1.6 mil is the legal limit for a tyre. Really, you should not be letting them go below 3 mil before you're changing them. Right, as well as tyres wearing out from use, one of the main reasons for tyre degradation is from the sun. And if motorhomes aren't being used and they're in storage, the sun's hitting the tyres, and that's when they start to perish. So this motorhome's a 2015 motorhome, and these tyres have been on it since brand new, so they are about 6 years old. Now there is probably about 4 mil worth of tread left. Can you see how they're all starting to perish and crack? And this motorhome has actually done round about 25,000–26,000 miles, so you can see it is important to change your tyres round about 5–6 years. So if you're not using your vehicle for a fair amount of time, basically what you can get is wheel covers that you can put around that'll protect the tyres from the sun. And another good idea probably what would be as well, because while this tyre is standing, all the weight has been taken at the bottom obviously, is just to move the van every week or two, just so it's taking the pressure off this one. So just move it back a little bit, and then that'll just take a bit of pressure off the van while it is in storage and you're not using it. So always a good idea before you set off in your motorhome, when you're going away, is one, just check your tyres for any cracking, any perishing, check your depths, and more importantly check your tyre pressures. The tyre pressure can be found in your manuals, in your pack, but always a good idea just to give them a check over before you set off. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a basic understanding of tyres and just understanding what the symbols mean and just how to just look after your tyres. So if you've enjoyed the video, give us a like, and more importantly subscribe to us, because it does mean a lot, and we'll see you in the next video.